I'm Beth from Way of Life Yoga Studio in Tecumseh.
Beginning in August, we'll be offering a series of kid-focused events alongside our regularly scheduled classes.
We hope to see you in the studio soon.
Visit us at wayoflifeyogastudio.com for more information.
Hello again, it's Miss Beth, and today I'm here to take you on a yoga journey into the forest, where we're going to connect with the trees and grow like trees and experience all the magic that lays beneath their branches. So let's all come to a comfortable seat. And the first thing we're going to do is close our eyes. We're going to stretch our arms out to the side. We're going to inhale, reaching them on up, palms connecting, exhaling, drawing our hands down and through the center of our body and back out to the sides. Inhaling, reaching for the sky, pressing those palms together, exhaling, calm and on back down. We'll do that one more time, just centering ourselves, allowing our breath and our body to start to be connected. Inhaling, reaching for the sky, palms connecting, exhaling, hands down to the heart. Closing those eyes if they're not closed yet. We're going to bring our hands down to our knees. And we're going to imagine ourselves stepping from the warm sunshine into a big, deep, mature forest. One where the branches, the bottom branches, don't graze our heads. If we reach up, we can't even reach the bottom branches. The trees are so big and ancient. As we walk through the forest, feeling the crunch of the leaves beneath our feet, the gentle rustle of the leaves above us, maybe the twitter of a squirrel as it talks to us. As we gaze around underneath those broad, wide branches, we're going to find a tree to sit up against and allow our backs to rest. So allowing your hands to just gently hold your knees. We're going to draw their upper bodies back, so we're imagining we're leaning up against a tree. You should feel a nice stretch in your arms too. If you topple over, that's okay too. We can feel the roughness of the bark against our back. We might feel some roots poking us from underneath the bed of leaves. But most of all, we can feel the strength and the power within this tree. The history of this tree. We can almost feel the energy that it draws from the earth, from the sun. Our ears filled with the sound of the gentle breeze rustling above us. You might even be able to feel that coolness on your skin as it whispers by. We start to imagine that we are like this tree, allowing our roots to grow down into the earth. Giving us even more stability and strength, just like this tree behind us, just like all the trees around us. With each inhale, our roots grow deeper. Our body lifts higher. So the crown of our head, the tops of our head is reaching up towards the sky, and we're finding a little bit more length in our spine. Our heart is lifting as well. We're no longer leaning against the back of the tree because our bodies are like the trunk of the tree now. with your shoulders. Make sure they're nice and loose and comfy. Want your branches to move within the wind. All right, with your next inhale, gently blinking your eyes open, taking a gentle gaze forward. We're going to become the tree now. So we're going to roll ourselves forward, coming on into, we'll do a cat-cow first just because they feel really good. So coming on into tabletop, we're going to inhale, dropping our belly down, taking our gaze forward, drawing our shoulders together. Then we're going to exhale, rolling on up, pressing into our heel. Just stretching those shoulders out slowly. Inhaling, coming on down. We'll take one more cat-cow. Exhale, rolling on up. You're going to hear me cueing your breathing. And if you're breathing out when I'm telling you to breathe in, that's okay too. All right, just as long as you're breathing. I don't want anybody to pass out. All right, we're going to draw our knees together. And we're going to allow our bottoms to come down towards our heels. We're going to first of all stretch our arms forward, allowing our faces and foreheads to ease on down towards the floor. Then we're going to draw our hands back, wrapping them around our heels. Pausing here. Feeling small, safe, embraced within our little acorn shell. And the next inhale, releasing your heels. We're going to bring those hands forward again, and we're going to make some tapping noises because it started to rain. And we can feel the softness of the soil beneath us, allowing us to sink deeper and deeper. The leaves from the trees are covering us up, taking a little movement from side to side here, slowing down. Coming to a stop. We'll bring our hands back, wrapping them around our heels. Having this blanket of leaves, maybe of snow, depending on where we're at. And slowly, we start to hear and feel the sun on our backs, making its way through the soil, waking us up. Slowly, keeping your hands on your heels, we're going to lift our hips up, taking a nice wake up stretch through our shoulders. The top of your head is pressing into the ground gently, being mindful. Then on the next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms forward, dragging them along the floor, and we're going to poke our little sprout up through the foliage, through the leaves, through the ground, and we're going to take our gaze skyward. Little tiny tree sprouts. And your next inhale, we're going to slowly unfurl our arms, starting to grow into a little tiny sapling. Feeling the wind going from side to side here with our branches, with our leaves. Starting to stretch and grow and lengthen, drinking up the nutrients and water from the soil, embracing the sunshine and wind in our arms. And your next exhale, a big wind blows through, bringing our hands back down to the earth. We tuck our toes under, stepping our feet out because we're getting taller and bigger and stronger, right? So we're coming into a nice little squat here. We're going to take some movement because we've never been in this place before, right? We've never been this big of a tree before. We've always just been all tucked up inside our little acorn. So we want our new trunk and branches to feel good, comfortable. All right, so on your next inhale, we're going to unfurl ourselves a little bit more. So we're going to press into our feet, rolling our bodies up until we come into a standing position, leaves pressing stretching rather up towards the sky. We're going to adjust our feet so our toes are pointed forward. Finding our way into this new world. All right, I'm feeling a little bit maybe self-conscious. I'm going to bend my knees. You're going to as well, allowing your belly to be strong. And we're just going to practice being big, strong trees. So finding this chair pose. We're going to inhale, reaching our hands up, our branches up, growing a little bit taller. Then exhaling, coming back down into our little chair pose here. Then inhaling, sweeping our arms up, finding, extending our branches even more. Let's do that one more time. Calming on down, bending, allowing our body to be soft. We're going to inhale, reaching back up to the sky, growing those branches out. Beautiful. Exhaling, palms coming together, drawing our branches down to our heart. Now, many of you, if you've ever done yoga before, have probably done this pose before. All right, so we're going to really grow our branches, really get taller and bigger within our tree. Find some balance too. All right, so we're going to press our left foot into the earth, growing its roots down deep and strong. Imagining all four corners of your foot is growing in an individual root into the earth. Then we're going to take our right leg, we're going to bend the knee, and we're going to draw that knee out to the side. And the heel of our foot is going to come right into where our ankle is. If your tree is feeling a little bit wobbly, going ahead and stretching your arms out wide. So it's like you've got little, you got tables that you're pressing on. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit wobbly actually. All right, or keeping your hands into your heart, that works as well. So we're gonna have a nice strong, trees need strong trunks, right? So we're gonna engage our trunks. Then maybe we're gonna bring our foot into the calf. Bringing it a little bit higher. Strong, strong trunks, remember, keep your tummy strong, tight. And on your next inhale, maybe we're gonna reach down, bringing the foot into the inside of your leg, even higher. Avoiding that knee though. All right, if you're feeling steady, if your leg is lower, don't worry, that's okay too. Just maybe a different type of tree, or maybe you're a slower grower, and that's okay. All right, on your next inhale, we're gonna reach our branches up to the sky, embracing all of this heat and sunshine. We're gonna feel the breeze as it blows through our branches. Ooh, I'm gonna fall over. I just lost a branch, it's okay. I'm gonna come on back, and I'm gonna come lower with my tree, actually. Reaching those arms up, taking it from side to side. If your tree falls over, it's okay. Root back in and grow back up, allowing those branches to blow in the wind. Now as summer comes to an end, what happens? We start to lose our leaves. So our leaves start to fall down to the earth. Big winds come up, blowing the leaves back up, and then we exhale, falling back down into the earth. Our right leg comes back to meet the left. Take a nice big bend in our knees, and we're going to inhale, rising back up, palms connecting, exhaling, hands down to the heart. Beautiful. Let's do this on the other side. So we're going to root in through the right foot. All four corners, you can even press and maybe roll around a little bit if that feels good to you. Press into the earth. Then maybe after those roots have grown strong and thick, we'll allow that left foot to come into your right ankle. Keeping that trunk strong, straight. Maybe you can come up a little bit higher. Remember, you can stretch those arms out as well. Whatever variation, whatever movement feels good to your body. All right. Maybe coming all the way up into the inside of the leg. Again, strong core, strong trunk. Let's go ahead and grow our branches, reaching skyward. Maybe even spreading your fingers wide because you've got lots of leaves on your tree. Allowing the branches to sway from side to side in the breeze. Not worrying if you fall over like I am. That's all right. Coming back because you're a strong, strong tree. Starting again. Feeling that breeze in your branches. If you've ever been in a thunderstorm, you've seen those trees bend way, way, way over, almost fall over, but they always come back for the most part, don't they? All right, stretching those arms wide, taking your gaze up to the sun again. We're coming into fall and the leaves start to drift all the way down to the earth. Big blustery, cooling wind reaching, fluttering those leaves back up, exhaling, bringing them back down to the earth. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, reaching, blowing those leaves back up, exhaling, fluttering back down to the earth. Going ahead, bringing that left foot to meet the right, bending your knees deep, reaching the sky, hands all the way up, palms connecting, exhaling, hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me today in our yoga journey into the forest, where we became trees and appreciated all of the beautiful nature and environment around us. The light and love in me sees and honors your tree strength, your deep roots, and the graceful power that each of you has. Namaste.
Hi, I'm Ryan the Lion. This is one of my favorite breaths. Can you guess what it is? Yes, lion's breath. Lion's breath encourages us to be strong and courageous. Are you strong and courageous? That's what I thought. Good. So I'd like you to sit on your heels in our hero's pose. Spine's nice and tall. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and when you breathe out, we're going to sound like a lion. Are you ready? Breathe in through your nose and out. Good. Let's do that again. This time, stick your tongue out when you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Whoa, you're a scary lion. You're very ferocious, courageous, and strong. Let's try that one more time. Ready? Breathe in. And out. Good, very good. Now, I'd like to see your claws. Do you have lion's claws? I have lion's claws. Let's see your lion's claws. Can you put your hands up here? Now, when we breathe in, we're going to lift our lion's claws up. And when we breathe out, we'll draw them down, stick our tongue out, and breathe out like a lion. Are you ready? Breathe in. And out. Good. Nice job. You're a courageous lion. Thank you for joining me.